If you follow these 3 steps and these 3 rules, your English will change very quickly.
Actually, as for Chinese, when I speak English, on my intonation, there is no high and low. So I want to improve my accent.
All right. So in that case, we're going to talk about 3 steps and 3 rules. If you follow these 3 steps and these 3 rules, your English will change very quickly. Step number 1, you have to learn how to listen differently. When your mother speaks to you, do you listen to every word that she speaks?
No, I just catch the keywords.
There it is, right there. See, English is the same. The problem is when you're dealing in English or when you're using English, most people are afraid to make mistakes and they don't want to say something wrong. So they try to listen to every word that is being spoken. Now, the problem is if I say something that you don't understand, your mind starts to think, wait, what did he say? And when you're thinking, you can't hear me anymore because your mind is distracted. So the first thing is listen to English like you listen to your mother. That's the first start. Okay. The second thing is to improve your range. We need to make your vocabulary smaller. Okay. You understand the Chinese, but when you talk with your friends or anybody else, you use a fraction of the language for your daily communication, your daily speaking, right? I do the same thing in English. So why would you try to study new vocabulary and grammar? It makes no sense. What we need to do is we need to help you to start to expand your foundation. So instead of trying to learn more English and pronounce it correctly, what we need to do is we need to make your English from 1% to 2 to 4 to 5. When you start using 5% of your actual English, everyday interaction, your new vocabulary and your new grammar and your new pronunciation will come automatically. You don't have to study it. Let me give you the example. If I were to say to you, you are a good person. This is good iced tea. It is a good day. My sentences are correct. That's true. But if this is my English and this is what I use, maybe I say the word good too much. I'm too comfortable. So, delete. Now, you're a wonderful person. It's refreshing iced tea. It's a beautiful day. I'm not learning vocabulary. I'm forcing myself to start using words that I do not use as often. For example, you're a good person and that's good iced tea. But if I say this is delicious iced tea, well, yeah, I could say you are a delicious person, but that would be uncomfortable. So I have to change the vocabulary automatically. If you can delete one word, just one, your speaking will increase 30%, and it's instant, absolutely instant. If you can delete 5 words, your speaking will increase 200%. That will get you to between 4 and 5% of your speaking ability, okay? So listen different, make your vocabulary smaller so that you can start using more of your foundation. Step number 3, you have to have real conversations. A real conversation is when you speak about anything that is important to you, things that you care about, things that bother you, things that make you upset, whatever. When you talk about things that you have a connection to, or when you talk about things that are important to you, or things that you think about, what happens is you do not speak here. You speak here. It's emotion-based. If you're talking about things that you care about, it means you will speak more, which is just basic practice. But if you're talking about something that you care about, that means I am talking about something that you care about. And when I speak, you can hear my word choice, my fluency, my idioms, my grammar. You can hear everything. And that's when your language starts to change. Okay?
Okay.